to start installing stuff on my car. It's kind of like Christmas. I've got boxes of stuff. So that's actually going to be in the morning, but I've been prepping the night before. So I've got my box of extra tools I'm going to take with me. The rental bay garage provides tools, but I got some stuff I haven't seen them have just in case I need it. And I've got the box with my headers and my overpipe and my mid pipe. No, front pipe, mid pipe. Anyway, the whole cat back exhaust and my carbon fiber drive shaft, which we're going to pack into the cars and take down there tomorrow so I can do the installing goodness and make my car make lovely sounds. Alright, ladies and gents, I have finished packing all the stuff into the cars. Neither of our cars are very big, so I had to put stuff in both of them. But I didn't record that because that's boring stuff. So, while I'm warming up the cars, I'm going to do the little stock exhaust cold start video. And then when I get done and I've exchanged all the parts and I have a new exhaust, I will do the new exhaust video. Because car parts. That way we can get a good check against the new exhaust once it's on. Alright, boys and girls.
You're not plugged in.
I know. As we can probably tell, we are looking top down from my engine. So right there is the front of the exhaust. So we had to unplug the front and rear, or upstream and downstream catalytic converters from right there. Now that's done, we can lift the car up and do everything else from the bottom. Alright, so now there's a light under the car. It's a good chance to check and see if I have any problems with road grime yet. Well, it's a little bit grimy, but I don't see any rust or forming on anything. So we're replacing this bad boy and this bad boy. All right, here we go. Alright guys, so here's a quick little tour of what we're about to change. So here are the exhaust headers. So there's the head bolts there and there. They're going to be fun to get out. There is the junction going to the overpipe, which passes over to here, which joins the front pipe, which goes back to here, joins the mid pipe, and runs the rest of the way down. So we've got to unbolt this, try to drop this out, then try to wiggle this part out. Isn't that going to be so much fun? Alright, first of all, let me grab this light so we have light. Yay! Alright, and first off, Melissa has been very patient so far and is not really thrilled with being the automotive assistant.
It's not that I'm not thrilled, I just don't have anything to do except hold screws and bolts.
So, quick update. To get this off, which we've unbolted, we have to get these bolts, which don't have a head on one side. They're actually mounted into the flange there. But to get these out of the overpipe, but that means we have to be able to move the overpipe, which means we had to disconnect it from this one. But this one, we have to disconnect from here to get off of that one so we can make that one wiggle. So it's like one of those reverse puzzles where you got to do everything that you're not trying to get to the stuff that you're trying to get to. Yay, car work. So we got the front pipe out. I had to loosen the motor mount and rock the motor up to get the overpipe out, and now we get to mount everything back up. Yay! Alright peoples, so the new header is installed loosely at the moment. The overpipe and the front pipe are all bolted together and semi in place. So now we're going to drain the gear oil from the transmission, take off the mid yoke here, take these 4 bolts off, and this should drop right out, and I should be able to get my new carbon fiber one, pop it right into place and bolt it up. So, work in progress. Should. Should is a very big word. Alright, update. The drive shaft is in. Yay. Now, I gotta refill the gear oil in the transmission, hang the muffler, which is down there, and bolt up the mid pipe. Yay. Alright, well my time lapse seems to have died because I forgot to bring a battery charger. But, so, we got muffler hung, carbon fiber drive shaft installed, exhaust middle installed. Well, you can't see the rest of it, but we got the skid plates reinstalled. There's the header. So, now it's time to drop the car down and plug the O2 sensors back in, and we should be done for today. As usual, this took about 3 times longer than I was expecting it to. Could be because it's life. Alright, so we're back at the house now, and we are going to do the after exhaust note for you here. So I'm going to set the camera up real quick, and we'll be right back. I've cleaned up, took a shower, got all the stuff off of me. I have a chance to tell you my first impressions since I've driven it all of maybe 3 kilometers, 2 miles. First off, I love that Subi rumble. I love that low idle loping growl. That was the number one thing I was after. The rest of the exhaust system, it's kind of throaty when it's low. You give it up to about 2 grand, 2.5. You know, it gets a little ra-da-da-da-da to it. You know, it does not anything fart cannony, but starts to let you know it's there. You get it up over about 3 grand, 3.5. It starts to trumpet. Just wah. I love it. It sounds really good. Makes you want to just drop a gear and hammer it just to listen to the exhaust. The biggest change, I think, is the carbon fiber drive shaft. That I could tell as soon as I let the clutch out the first time. First gear, low and slow from a crawl, you let it out a little, it immediately starts to move forward. None of that, you know, kind of judder and then start to move forward, or you got to rev it up and try to slowly let the clutch out to get it to smooth. It just starts to move. And through the gears, bam, bam, it's just on it. So, I heartily approve. I don't really notice too much extra power, but the power does pull smoothly, at least up to about 3,500, because that's about as far as I got, because the speed limit around here tops out at like 60 kilometers an hour. You know, that's like 45 miles an hour. So, to even hit 3,500 RPM, I had to be in 3rd gear, so. But I do like it. I hope you enjoyed the sound clips. I will remember next time to bring a charger for the battery if I'm going to do time lapse for that long. But we will see you folks next time. Do the like and subscribe. Everybody, let Melissa know that I did remember to tell you guys that she was very helpful, because she was very helpful. I would have definitely needed another pair of hands or a lift or something to hold pieces up while I was putting bolts and stuff in. So she worked very hard today, and I'm proud of her. And I'm proud that we didn't screw anything up, because that happens a lot.